Hey, what's up? It's John Kizzy. You know who is he, aka Philly G, because they know who I be. And I'm here with King Tigger.
What's up?
And we started a podcast. And today we got episode 52.
52.
Laton's owed again this week. Yeah.
Obligations, man.
Yep.
It's getting to be that time of year, right? So
yeah. But he'll be here next week for our anniversary. He did say that. Now, today we got a lot of music came out.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we know that Laton is a big Lil Wayne fan.
Yeah.
So we won't talk about the 2 Chainz Lil Wayne album until he gets here. You know, we waited for Chris Brown for you.
Walking to College Grove or something?
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. And that one song with Usher, cuz.
Bro, I was bumping it. I hate to say it against him, but I skipped every time 2 Chainz came on.
Because you know what? I think that song is the most genius song because guess what? The bars only 8.
Yeah.
It's half a verse.
Yeah.
Before I got to be able to skip,
yeah, it was over.
His verse was over. I was like, them guys are smart.
Yeah.
It's 2 Chainz and Lil Wayne featuring Usher.
Yeah.
But Usher's in the song more than both of them combined.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. That was a good little song. I liked it.
The beat and in Usher.
Yeah.
Like he knows how to like light up a guest appearance.
I found him, Breezy, T-Pain.
Oh yes,
yeah, Busta, but singers. I'm
saying
singers. They, like them 3 really know how to light up a guest appearance, no matter what, right? So
yes, they like almost make it their own.
Yeah,
like Chris Brown doesn't just do a hook; he's going to do a bridge. Yeah. He might even get a verse in there.
Exactly.
Same with T-Pain and Usher.
Right,
yeah,
so.
and yeah. That's funny. We said we weren't going to talk about that album until he gets here.
Hey,
but yeah, I know. And it's a jam, man.
It is a jam.
I mean, last week, me and my cousin Ryan, he was here. We talked about that Meek Mill, Rick Ross album that I was very disappointed in.
The beats were good though.
The beats are always good.
Yeah,
I never talk shit about Rick Ross's beats.
Yeah,
it was just that Meek Mill with his high, like, I don't know, man.
He screams a little too much.
Yeah.
And too much.
And they ain't saying nothing.
No, they'll never say anything.
Like, I mean, like nothing.
I mean,
nothing.
Meek's preaching, but he's not preaching properly.
And he might have a bar here and there.
Yeah.
Because when they did the Kobe and Shaq remix, and Shaq ate them both up, I feel Shaq ate them both up.
Shaq.
Now, Dame Dollars, he killed the track.
Dame Dollars. But Shaq's a vet, though, don't forget. So
true that.
He probably knew how to actually come on the track, right?
Yeah.
And Dame Dollars just, he's a musical genius.
And they did another dangerous thing on the album. They did a song with Fabulous.
Yeah. Because Fab must have an album coming up soon.
I know he is popping up a lot.
A lot of features lately, so he must got an album coming up soon.
I think he was on the 2 Chainz Lil Wayne album.
Yep.
So yeah, he is. Maybe he got something.
Got something on the way. I'm hoping anyway.
Oh yeah, I look. Fabulous is like Lloyd Banks to me, where I love their music, but somehow I'm always the last to hear something's coming out. Mm-hmm. So I haven't been up on them as much as I wanted to be up on their music. Yeah. You know what I mean? That happened with Joe Budden. Like by the time I was like, I followed Joe Budden's first couple of albums, but I didn't get none of the mixtapes.
Right.
And then when I found out, he's doing mixtapes, all of a sudden he got like 8 albums. I'm like, damn. What was? I know what I was doing. I was listening to Tech Nine and Wu Tang.
Yeah, exactly. I was down that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Mode, right?
I know.
So.
But that's why. But yeah, I hope Fabulous got something coming out. That'd be dope.
That'd be real dope.
Now, sorry, the first thing on our list to talk about was something that I won't lie, I was looking forward to. I know Laton was looking forward to because you've seen him in the chat.
Yeah.
And that's the Drake For All My Dogs Scary Hours edition.
I didn't listen to it.
The thing I liked about it is that he rapped more.
Okay.
But the beats were kind of whack.
Okay. So his verse of fucking the original.
Yeah, because on the original
more and the beats were tight.
And on this one, he rapped more. Yeah, like the song.
I'm gonna take a listen. Don't get me wrong, but I didn't have time, y'all.
The song with Evil Ways I got written there. That's the one with J. Cole. Another one he did.
Okay.
That one has a tight beat.
Okay.
You Broke My Heart is that's one where it has a nicer beat, but he does a lot of R&B on it.
Okay.
And then, but he has this line on there, and this is the thing with Drake, man. that it had a lot of buzz because he disses Pusha T. He says something about Kanye, and he disses Joe Budden, right? But it's like a line.
Yeah.
Like he says something like, imagine, listening to a ex-musician trying to get recognition or something like that. And that's supposed to be like, oh, like to me, that's not a diss.
No.
Tupac said, he didn't write a line. He wrote a song about you. Like that's how you get at somebody. Yeah. These guys with these like subliminal little like jabs, like, and even line about Pusha T. That's another one. It was like, it's just a little jab. I don't know why anyone would take that offensive.
Because Andre can do his jab.
Like
that's it, bro.
Man. I
don't think he can actually go a full song on somebody. I think he only throw that little jab here and there. Right?
And to me, it's just like, meh. I don't know. Like I said, back in the day when Pac would do a song, Ice Cube was mad at NWA, track.
Yeah.
Nas and Jay-Z went back track to track. It wasn't a little subliminal line here. No, man. Like,
call your whole name right out.
Yeah, if you're going to diss someone, diss them. Now, I do like how it's funny. He did give respect to Taylor Swift. Because Taylor Swift is the only one that I'd move my album for, and I think he did because
she came up.
Yeah, she did.
One of the dates that he was saying that he was coming up.
Yep. So he moved it back, which is smart. Those Swift sales.
And Jeezy or Drake, let's call a spade, bro. He didn't move it back because she was putting it out. He moved it back because she was putting it out. You know what I mean? And you knew your album sales wasn't going to do too well, so. It's called spade a spade.
Yeah, and she actually did say that.
Yeah,
I mean not she. I called him a she.
Yeah,
but Drake.
He close.
Yeah, because yeah. So I don't know what nothing scary about it. But he does rap. But man, some of the beats. Because did you listen to that Andre 3000 thing?
Yeah, I ain't listen. No Andre 3000.
He ain't rapping.
I don't give a shit. What he doing?
It was. I don't even know how to describe it.
Yeah, exactly. It was Andre 3000.
You know what? But it's flute music, cuz. He plays the flute. That's what I'm talking about. He's playing the flute, and it's all this other stuff. It's like, it sounds like something that you'd like have in a yoga studio.
That's why I can't take him serious.
Or something like that. It's like, but there was one on there that was actually good.
Cause you know what's gonna happen, right? I'm gonna turn my car on tomorrow. And one of his songs is gonna be on that fucking thing.
I can't see where one. It wouldn't be on a hip hop station for sure.
Fuck knows. I guarantee they'll put it on there.
Because Issa, I don't know.
Just because of the name alone, they'll put it on there.
But I guess you'd be in for a ride too, because the shortest song on that album is 8 minutes. But it's like
I ain't listening to that shit like that.
I chucked it on while I was playing Halo, so it was just in the background. And then I heard one. I was like, this song is actually. This is cool. It's a vibe. It's all vibe music.
Oh fuck!
You couldn't not one of these songs would you say is a jam. It's all vibe. Like if you were like,
yeah, I can't vibe like that, bro.
Yeah, I can't even.
Speaking of vibe music, though, kind of off topic, but what's his name? Jack Harlow.
Oh, that his new single.
Man. I kind of like it.
I missed it.
Yeah,
it was on my list to listen to.
Yeah, no, it was a nice little fucking track,
shit.
man. It was a nice little track. Caught me by surprise.
What's it called again?
I don't remember the name of it.
Shoot, I just I'll find it on here because I want to give respect because I did want to listen to it.
Yeah,
but just somehow, like I said, there was so much music that came out. Man, I seen it.
I just happened to hear it Friday. I think that's when it came out. Was Friday, and it had it on
"Loving on Me."
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Right, but yeah, it just happened to come out on the radio station. Now, I didn't hear it from the. I heard it from the start at the beginning. Now, but that day I was coming out the store and I left the car because it was cold. So I left the car on, I'm running with the music playing. They came out and I heard the song. I was like, oh, nice little beat. I was like, okay. Open up the door. I was like, yeah. Oh, who the fuck is this? Sure enough, with Jack Harlow. I said, oh shit. Okay. No, give respect. Respect's due, man. I like that song.
You know what? I'm going to take a second.
Yeah.
I want to hear it.
Good.
So that I can say something on it. Okay, yeah, that is tight.
Bro,
yeah,
nice little jam, bro.
It's called "Loving on Me" by Jack Harlow. If y'all ain't checked it out, go check it.
Nice little party song, right?
Yeah,
Pop
man.
song, right?
I like it. Yeah. It's got a nice bounce to it.
Sample from 1995, you said?
Yeah.
From, I don't remember who said it was.
Yeah, I don't, I got it here. Let me, Cadillac Dale.
Okay.
The song was Whatever.
Okay.
I'm sure we heard it.
Yeah, write that down because I want to look that song up later.
There you go. Yeah, man, did you listen to Busta Rhymes' song?
Which one?
Okay, featuring Young Thug.
Yeah.
I'm not a Young Thug fan, man, but I like that song.
Again, Busta can make the song better than what it actually is, right? So
it had more Young Thug in it that I wanted, but
yeah,
man, when Busta comes in, okay, yeah. Speaking of that, we talked last week about Benzino.
Fuck Benzino.
Yeah, here he mad at Busta Rhymes.
I get it. Don't get me wrong. I get it. I mean, that is your daughter. Every man in the world wants to protect his daughter in any which way situation. And Busta was his boy back in the day a little bit. Know what I mean? But who's to say they didn't have a falling note?
And who's to say how much they... That's what me and Ryan were saying. Like,
right? We
know they did a song together.
Yeah.
And then Ryan did bring up a good point where Busta... Remember, Benzino was against Shady after... Well, he was against Eminem in that beef. Yeah. But Busta Rhymes jumps on the track to go against Russell. Yeah. I don't know, blurred lines. But I guess all in all, like you said, I do understand. That would be, as a father, that would be your thought.
Yeah.
But she had grown.
And it's for the business.
Yeah.
So, he did... Look what he did with Janet Jackson.
Yeah, true that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this is Busta Rhymes. He's an icon. Legendary. So... Whatever the producer decided to do, then they had to rock with you. Of course, they're going to have their say, yay or nay, you know what I mean? But if it's going to make the video what the video's supposed to be, then you kind of got to rock with it. I'm pretty sure in one of the songs, he even calls her like little sis or something like that there. And he calls her, or she calls her uncle.
It's in that song.
It's in that song, right?
It's in that song.
Yeah. So,
He said, I see you like a little sis.
Yeah, exactly. So,
So he should know there ain't nothing. That's the lane they in.
I mean, unless Busta's on some freaky shit,
No, I don't think so.
Neither do I. But
and saying, also, I know that they ain't none of that because I remember when Busta Rhymes was here. Remember when he came to Halifax?
Yeah.
And one of our friends, I forget her name. Anyways, don't want to say her name.
I can't remember.
Anyways, she tried to go backstage. She was a nicely shaped person, like in fit.
Yeah,
and she got denied because Busta Rhymes only likes the big girls. Yeah, like big.
Yeah, so
they ain't nothing big about Coi Leray.
No, I mean, I switched up his taste, so you never know. But
you would have had to go all the way because she's like,
you never know. But
she look like she's 4 foot and weighs 80 pounds, right?
But just
no disrespect. I ain't trying to skinny shame nobody. I'm just trying to say from the past, you ain't what Busta Rhymes was even looking at.
It's all about what the industry wanted. In the long run, right? The video was meant to be sexy.
Also, she dresses like that in all her stuff.
Yeah.
So to just go after Busta, yeah.
I mean, I kind of get it.
I guess because he is older and it's from his.
Think about it too, though. When's the last time we heard anything from Benzino?
That this is the only thing we hear from him.
Exactly. So he's like, oh, here's a chance for me to put my name back out there.
Yeah.
And come after one of the icons. Right?
That's why she even clapped back and said, I don't want to be your clout daughter. Yeah. Use my name just to get clout every now and then. Yeah.
Exactly. So that's a shame when your own daughter's coming back at you.
It's a shame when your family business like that is in the public. Like, just keep it to yourself.
Exactly, right?
I mean, it is.
But we're in that age of media.
True that.
Media, right? Everything is fucking tweeted or Instagrammed or Facebook.
Anything for clout.
Whatever, right? So,
or else we would have never talked about Jada and Will.
No.
We wouldn't. There's no.
Oh, shit.
No reason we need to hear that.
Did you hear that shit about Jada? Or about Will?
Oh, with Dwayne
Martin? Yeah.
The rumors?
The rumor that he slept with Dwayne Martin. Come to find out that is all false.
Because they added so much sauce to it.
Yeah,
it wasn't even just a rumor that he slept with Dwayne Martin. The assistant said he opened the door and Dwayne was killing it. And I was like, what? Why'd you have to? You didn't have to use those words. You could have kept it. He's like, yeah, he was killing. Why'd you got to put Will like that?
It was all for blackmail, y'all. It was all for blackmail to try to get some money from them. So I blame Jada.
I
blame Jada for putting all her business out there. You know what I mean? Like,
she opened the door.
Yeah.
She opened the door for anything. Like,
I blame her for that shit.
Actually, did August come out and say something before Jada started talking? Because I think Jada started talking to try and get in front of that.
I think August was going to come out, and she got out in front of it.
Yeah, I can't remember who came first.
I saw. I don't know. Either which way, it's stupid.
Yeah. It got messy.
It's shit that's supposed to stay behind locked doors. You know,
ain't rich people got nothing better to do than put the drama online.
Sure enough, put it in a movie. It's even better. You know what I mean?
That's funny. Speaking about rumors and stuff, to see what's going on with Diddy, cuz.
Cuz I don't know to feel bad for him or laugh at him, bro.
You know what? I didn't know that. I thought him and 50 were friends.
50 ain't got no friends.
50
got one friend.
Like at first,
his name was Tony Yayo.
Well, like when they were talking about Puff Daddy maybe hiring P.Diddy to kill and them to kill Tupac, and 50 said something.
Yeah.
I thought he was joking. No, because 50 puts fire on it. He's out there grilling because, like, as soon as Cassie, because Cassie, Cassie, the singer, Me and You, that old song.
Yeah.
They were in a relationship for like 11 years. Mm-hmm. Anyways, Cassie came out and all of a sudden there was rape allegations.
Yeah.
I read it, and it was this type of thing where you're allowed to put cases out even though they're beyond the statute of limitations and whatever.
Yeah. Well, that's what happened to Bill Cosby and shit.
Oh yeah, true that. Mm-hmm. And so I looked up. First off, she was seeking money. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That's what this is. There was no there wouldn't have been criminal proceedings. It was going for money.
That's it.
Because of damage. Anyways, as soon as word that he was under investigation, Fiddy had to say something. He said, "Yo, you're looking crazy," and all this stuff, just egging him on.
Yeah.
And then the next day, it went to the news. Yeah. They settled out, and that was in the news. The next day, and then 50 said, "He paid that money so quick, didn't he?"
King Petty, bro. I told you.
Oh, my God.
King Petty.
And there was even an interview where he called Puffy a bitch, and he was just I was like, man.
50 don't care, bro.
Why they got beef?
Yeah, I remember 50's ties tied with Dr. Dre and Eminem. That's it. He ain't worried about no one else. You know what I mean? So,
and it shows.
Yeah. He ain't worried about no one else.
Because
50 would do an album with you today. And if you do something stupid in the news, he's gonna clown you. He don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
He called. I mean, that's why I like him with his honesty.
Yeah.
He called if he sees something stupid, even if it's someone that he was cool with. He'd be like, "Cause you out here doing stupid shit.
Exactly.
Like, what is this?"
Yeah, he'll get you quick.
Like he talked. That's why he told 6ix9ine, and then just said he stopped messing with him. Yeah. But he said something about it too.
Yeah.
Before he did it.
Son's over here snitching.
Yeah. Because I love 50, man.
Oh fuck, he don't care, bro. He don't care.
I wish he still did music.
The whole thing with Puffy, I get why he paid it off as quick as he did. You know what I mean? Because that's a mark, a scar against the label, against his money. Mm-hmm. He got his son coming up doing big things now, and he's still trying to. He grew the label. He always can grow it more. You know what I mean? So why have that hanging over your head? Yeah, get it paid off. That's the whole Michael Jackson thing with the.
Because this is a record set. Because Michael Jackson never paid it off in one day.
No. Mike fought it for a minute.
Yeah,
like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Yeah, motherfucker.
Like shit. Like P.Diddy. Because.
That's the only bad thing though. Is how fast he paid it made him look guiltier.
Nigga, if he paid it faster, we wouldn't have known about it.
So when she said something, she just paid that shit off.
Yeah. But then again, that leaves you open because it could have been like, yo, if you don't, basically that's blackmail.
Yeah.
If she came and said, I'm going to file these charges unless you give me money, that's blackmail.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Right, so.
And that's probably why he didn't do it because of blackmail. Then all of a sudden, oh, she's real. Okay.
Yeah. Exactly.
But they both said they're fine. She put out a statement, said, "Yep, she said everything's good."
What was it, rape or some shit?
Because she said
rape made her cut her hair.
Raped her once, but while they at the end of the relationship, during the relationship, sex trafficking. Said that he would hire male sex workers to sleep with her while he watched and masturbated.
Puffy, I be hearing about these fucking parties you got too. So
that's funny. That's what 50 said. He said that's why he be going to them parties. I ain't going to no Puff Daddy party. What did he say? I read something where 50 Cent said, did he come up and hug you from the front and the back? What we talking about here? I ain't going to them parties.
Yeah, bro.
I was like, what? I don't even know what that means.
Because I heard rumors now. Don't quote me on it. Because I even heard Chris Brown refused to go to one of his parties. So, you know. And Chris Brown's cool with fucking King Combs. Like, real cool with King Combs. So.
I don't know.
I don't know, did he? I hate to say it, but Usher went.
Oh, well.
Usher went to a few.
Oh, shit.
You know, that rumor from back in the day for you, Usher, too. So, you know.
Oh, yeah. There was rumors about Diddy and Mace together back then.
Yeah.
And that was before social media.
Yeah. Exactly.
So I don't know how that got to us. It wasn't on Twitter because that was like back. No. Yeah. And that's crazy.
MSN Messenger.
Oh, I remember MSN Messenger because those things is, you know what's funny? That's why I feel bad for people nowadays. Like out there dating, saying, man, the dating feels bad, man. Whatever. Man, you guys had Bumble. You guys got Tinder. You guys got all these social media. We was kicking game on MSN.
We was kicking game in the club.
Like, I mean, before we was old enough.
Yeah.
Like, I remember before I was old enough, I was in a chat room.
Yeah.
And you have to try to talk to somebody and then get them in a private chat so that you could talk to them. And then you're talking forever. And there wasn't even sending pics.
No.
You had to believe that if they lived. Oh, shoot. There was one time me and Joey met these girls down at Park Lane.
Yeah.
They said they looked at something. Nah. We went down. Joey said, I got to go home. I'm a lot younger than I said I was. I was like, yeah, we're way younger than we said we was. We got to go home. It's past our curfew. We just left. Never again.
See, that's when it was scary, though, because that's when all the men were out there fucking chasing little girls and shit and little boys and stuff.
That's why you always, even nowadays, you should always meet in public places.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That's why I was Park Lane Mall down the food court, right?
But right now, it's like a little bit easier. Like, as soon as they talk to you, send me a picture of yourself. So they all got that picture ready of the fake person.
But those weirdos probably do.
Yeah, some of them do. Some of them do, right? But it's a little bit easier. But again, meeting that public place, because you never know what you're going to run into.
I know. But like you said, even at the clubs when you get older, you people out there don't stop complaining about that it's hard to find, it's hard to do this. We had to try and yell over the music in the girl's ear.
Exactly. Oh my God, I got to swipe right and swipe left.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, multiple.
I know you in the
Yeah, multiple.
For a half an hour, you can go through like 100 people.
Exactly. We got to talk to one girl for 3 hours straight at a club.
Right. Yeah. And you couldn't do multiple people because she can't. If she's seen you talking to somebody else, then you're done with her. Mm-hmm. You're killing your game. So you're only allowed to talk to the one person that whole night.
Yeah, exactly.
If it ain't going nowhere, then you can go. But if not, you got to work on, because you people today can't complain about nothing. Not a thing. Tinder. Talking about, talking to 6 people at the same time.
I can't find the right one. That's your biggest complaint. I can't find the right one where you got fucking 100, 200 people on in your hand. Yeah, no, I want to hear it.
Yeah, I think that's an issue.
Yeah.
And that's why when people say that, there's no one good out there. No, there's plenty of good people out there.
Yeah.
They just might not be attracted to you.
Yeah.
Or you might not be attracted to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or you might have to lower your standards a little bit.
Or look for the right thing.
Yeah.
Like, there you go.
Yeah.
Like, that's why they call it, plenty of fish in the sea?
Yeah. You
can't go out there with, haddock bait and catch a tuna.
No.
So don't think you're going to, catch a good guy, but be out there talking all this wild, crazy stuff.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I don't know.
Like I seen one I don't know what you call these people, influencers or whatever. He basically went out, he's like talking to a bunch of women, like, what are you looking for in a man? And she's like, oh, he got to make this, and he got to do this, and he got to do that, and he got to do that there. And Buddy basically said to her, okay, that's good. That's what you want. So how much of that do you bring to the table? She's like, what do you mean? I don't bring none of that to the table. So then how can you look for a man that's bringing all that to the table if you can't provide the same thing?
Yeah,
so,
true that.
You know.
Also seen a meme going around saying, and I don't know if it's a real thing that's happening or whatever, and saying that women should not sleep with a man until that man has spent $2,000 on her.
What the
fuck? I was like, what kind of shit is this?
That's easy though. That's about 3 dates to these fucking restaurants nowadays.
Nowadays, yeah. But still, that's some crazy. And the funny thing is, it's a joke, and girls are getting behind that.
Of course they are.
But let one come up with a man saying, "Hey, you shouldn't spend a dime on a girl until you get some." Yeah. All of a sudden, then it's war, right?
Yeah, exactly. Right. So
when you flip the script, it's war. They be like, "No, it's different." And like you said, women will be like, "Yeah, you got to make this, you got to make this." But what are you bringing to that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you ain't got nothing to bring to it, why does this guy want you?
Well, it's always that double standard, right? Because it's like, oh, I want a man to be able to take care of me financially, security, and all that there shit. But no, as soon as that man's trying to tell her what to do, you can't tell me what to do. I'm my own woman, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? No, like, you can't have it both ways, right? So,
yeah,
it's just, I don't know. It's today's society, bro.
They're entitled, man.
Yeah.
They want more. And the thing is I guess this is the downside of the Tinders and stuff. They see so many choices that they think they can, that it elevates them. Like, if you're chilling and 100 people like your picture, you think you're the shit all of a sudden.
Yeah.
You don't even know what intentions those people have.
No.
Because the thing is, you know what I mean? What they said you could take the hardest woman in the world and guarantee there's some guy out there that's sick of her bullshit.
Yeah. That's what that's saying is, show me the sexiest woman in the world and I'll show you the guy that's tired of fucking her.
Yeah.
Right? So.
On the other thing, it said, it was funny. Had this meme with this old guy with this young girl. And it was a math problem. It said if I forget the names, if Nancy is 23, and Jack is 64, how much money do you think he makes?
Oh shit!
Because that is the equation.
At least 100. At least 1.2 a year.
Yeah, yeah. They on his private beach.
Yeah, fuck man.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it goes both ways.
Oh yeah, it definitely does.
A lot of guys out there go digging too. So.
Oh yeah, a lot of guys, a lot of women are always saying that they're tired of guys on these apps where it's just like flexing.
Yeah. Flexing, dick pics and all that.
And all that stuff. But and then you're like, what do you bring to the table? Because they ain't making money. You're at the gym, all the students and stuff. Yeah. It does go both ways.
Yeah.
See, what would have to happen for things to be right is all those like phony materialistic guys need to just find these phony materialistic girls and keep them together and get the hell out of the pool so that normal people can find themselves.
They wouldn't get along.
I know.
That's the thing. They wouldn't get along, right? So
no, because she wouldn't make enough for him,
and he wouldn't make enough for her.
Yeah,
so they wouldn't get along
because those type of guys are like they want sugar mamas too, right? Because they ain't doing no kind of work. Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, the ones that did meet up, they're living in the tents downtown Halifax right now.
Oh shit.
Fuck. Oh, sorry, y'all. Okay, I had to throw that little dig in.
Yeah, you know what? It's funny because we were talking about this over dinner the other night about the homelessness thing, right?
It's real. It is real.
And the thing is, it's like, and they brought up the fact that like we'll get immigrants or foreigners, and then they'll find places, but it's the reason why is because they have a better mentality than we do here.
That's true.
Because, for instance, there was somebody that was complaining about, how expensive things is. They don't know if they can afford rent and whatever, right? And was like, well, what if you're looking to getting a roommate? And they're like, no, I could never live with somebody. And then that mentality right there is the reason. Like these families that will come over, a lot of time refugees, there'll be like 5 families living in one apartment, and they're all working.
Yes.
And then they all work towards something. Our society
only one that's not working, and that's the grandmom or the mom that's home taking
care of the kids. Yeah, taking care of the kids.
And she's working the hardest because she got to deal with all the kids. So,
yeah,
but
because do you know how like? And the thing is that I know I'm complaining and I'm pointing it out, but I'm a victim of it too. I have that mentality. I ain't trying to move 4 other families in here with me.
No.
Even though I know if we did, we'd probably make $1 million in a couple years.
Yeah, exactly, right?
But nah.
You don't
I want my space because that's how we grew up.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm just trying to explain that's how those people are getting to where they want. Like if you like the homeless people, if like 6 of them got together and they
got a job,
and moved in together, you know, now of course it's not as easy as I'm making it seem. I'm just saying that.
Because
there are options.
There's mental issues. There's alcohol and drug abuse within that,
and it's not like
too, right?
and it's not like they know each other. So there would be trust issues too.
If they're getting close enough to each other, they're going to start knowing each other. So
true.
You know, so but no, man, I seen it. Like there's this cat that works at Subway down the street from me, and this was like 2 or 3 years ago. I went in there. Kids wanted Subway. I wanted Mary Brown's. You know, just being polite to him, talk to him, ask him how his day was and stuff. He's all good. I'm almost done this here shift here. I said, oh, yeah, cool. Know what I mean? Made my sub, pay for it, left, put the sub in the car, went over to Mary Brown's to get the food. That motherfucker switched hats. He was working at fucking Mary Brown's. So I'm like, are you serious? He's like, I got bills to pay. I was like, no,
that's a hustle,
cuz. You know what I mean? That's a hustle right there.
You know how smart that is to get one right next to each other, too? Oh, man.
I was like, shit.
And if he lived in an apartment nearby and he can walk to them off?
I think he did.
Oh, man. Well, he's smart.
I was like, shit, just switch your hats just like that.
Yeah.
And the fucked up thing is he's a manager at both.
Nice.
So, you know.
And yeah, it's crazy, man. If people came together, just think of like if like I got a couple extra bedrooms here. If I move family in there, like 2 more people.
Yeah. You're right.
That's cutting the bills. That's cutting all bills. Yeah. And then if you're responsible, that rest goes into savings. And then eventually, and savings for all of us, right?
Yeah.
Because there'd be less bills, everybody.
Less bills for everybody.
So then eventually they'd move out, get their own place and whatever. Because my mom was just thinking about doing it with the doing the extra room thing with the, what do they call it? International students?
Oh,
something like that.
Exchange.
Yeah.
I guess you can't call them foreign exchange no more.
I think
or exchange student now. Exchange student, yeah.
I think, because found out our Aunt Carla did that. Aunt Carmen. A
lot of them do it, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of them do it. That's off topic conversation.
Yeah, real off topic.
Oh, sorry. Off air conversation with your friend.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. I'm trying to find a thread to get back to where we was. I don't know how we got here. Oh, that started with Diddy. Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Let's get back into music. Actually, let's save Chris Brown for last. Before we get this, I want to talk about that hoax that Snoop Dogg put out there. Cause that'd be fool. That's because I didn't read the whole articles. I just read the headlines, and I seen it in headlines and all over the Facebook, all everywhere. I was like, "Cuz is quitting smoking."
I said, like hell.
And then Meek Mill said, "Yeah, I'll follow his example, man. I should do that too." Cuz is quitting. It was a promotion for smokeless fire pits. That's what he's quitting. He's no longer using normal fire pit. Well, he's promoting it, you know.
Yeah, he has money in there.
Yeah, so that was just funny. Especially because he put, "Please respect my privacy" at this time.
Yeah.
I was like, and then I kept seeing more articles. I was like, this nigga's talking about it for a lot. Somebody had said, "Please respect my privacy," but keeps talking about it. Articles here, and then later he's like, "Oh yeah." I was like, man,
he ain't quitting smoking.
No, he ain't quitting smoking marijuana. It's his food.
Listen,
because he said, he didn't want his clothes smelling all like this and stuff. I was like, got him.
That nigga's cast is gonna be weed, bro. It's gonna be made out of weed. He's probably gonna get them to fucking burn that shit when he's in rest in peace. So he can get high on this day that he's supposed to rise,
and everyone else can get high as usual. I wonder if he thought about that, because that'd be dope.
Oh fuck! He probably did. I won't put it past him. Between him, Cheech and Chong, Willie Nelson, fucking what's his name? He did a song with Young Cat,
Wiz.
All of them probably got their casts ready to go.
Because speaking of smoking, the Outlaws did confirm that they smoked some of Pac's ashes.
That's fucked up. I mean, unless that's what he wanted, but that's fucked up. That's that how high shit.
I don't even know what that does to you.
That's that how high shit, bro.
Oh, don't they smoke? Yeah.
Yeah,
And then they start seeing buddy.
They seen them, yeah.
Yeah.
So
His
maybe
buddy.
that's what they thought. See, weed's fun, y'all, but it make you do some stupid shit.
Yeah, that's one of the dumbest I've heard of.
Smoke a man's ashes, okay.
Because, we're talking about Pac recently because P.Diddy's getting harassed in jail. The guy's in there. Like, what do you expect? You killed a legend. You know what I mean? Sorry, you were involved in the killing of a legend.
So did he get sentenced, or is he just in there being detained until?
Last I heard, he still ain't got a lawyer, so
yeah,
there's no sentence. Right? I don't even think the trial started.
Unless he's representing himself.
True.
In which he's going to jail because he probably don't know how to speak proper.
I seen him in interviews, and yeah, he'll be going to jail.
You know what I mean?
Sucks for him. Now, I did written down about Drake and the Billboard Awards, and that's only because I misread it. And while I was writing it down, I thought I was writing about the Grammys, but no, it's the Billboard Awards. Okay. And I was like, whatever. And then I looked at the awards, and like 90% of them were won by Taylor Swift, of course. Yeah. Drake he won the rap ones, right? And they had K-pop awards. But the difference between this is Billboard goes based on the charts, so
yeah,
it's like that. There's a lot of Latin. There's country in there too.
There's a few countries, right? So
yeah,
you know what I mean?
So
not the world countries,
yeah,
right? So
yep. But yeah, Drake did win a decent amount, and the album he won for it wasn't his For All the Dogs. It was for the one with 21 Savage. I forget what one. It has a girl's face on the cover. Whatever.
Which one that is?
I listened to that album a couple times like I told you before, how easily discardable music is. Like I'll never listen to that album again. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Even like I've stopped listening to For All My Dogs. And like I said, when some of the songs come on the playlist, if it's one of the few good ones, I'll let it play. But yeah, I don't really check for that. And even though I really like Jeezy, I don't check for that much either. Because every week some new music's coming out, right?
Jeezy's like a 4 or 5 time listen, and that's it for me. All right, it's too emotional. Like I said, I'm used to that old school Jeezy, somewhat club for the streets type of thing, right?
Yeah. That's what I mean.
This one was just real emotional.
That's what I'm saying. Of all the albums that we've been talking about over the last since summer, cuz the only one that's for sure got something that's going on my playlist is that College Grove song with Usher that we talked about. That's going in my rotation for sure.
I got a couple songs.
That's all I can think of off the head.
Lola Brooke.
Oh yeah. See, you weren't here last week when we were talking about that. I want to see.
I don't remember what songs though. Bro, don't put me on the spot like that.
You brought it up.
Well, I like that main one.
You.
I like that one with Bryson Tiller.
Yeah.
Tiller? Yeah, Bryson Tiller.
One of the two. Yeah. They got a video for that. I checked that out.
Okay. She had a few on there. I can't.
She had one with Don't Play With It remix. That's with Lotto and Young Miami.
Yeah.
I like that.
Wasn't Coyle Ray on one of them too?
Yep, I forget the name of that one, but and they all got videos too, eh?
Do they?
She even had one with French Montana on it.
She ain't playing. See, I didn't care for the French Montana one.
I don't even remember French Montana in it. All I know is that she kills everything she touches. Like, I liked her.
Her intro was fucking fire.
Oh, yes.
I mean,
that's what an intro's supposed to be like.
Her intro was,
and then the song that she followed it with was perfect.
Rest in peace to her pops, by the way.
Yeah. Dennis, I guess his name is, because it's Dennis' daughter. Yeah. But yeah, like I'm Lola, like the intro 2023 flow. Yeah, man. And what's that one? Shelter Baby, Be That Bitch. I like that. That's a jam. Yeah, she got a lot of hits.
Man, that whole album was fucking fire.
Yeah.
Like I said, the only one I really care for was one with just his name.
French Montana.
Right? So,
and I should correct it. Because I don't know. It's kind of like with Lloyd Banks. What happened is that I like the songs, but it's I think we talked about this before.
Flow.
And sometimes you'll listen to an album and like the stuff. Like I had to listen to Chris Brown a lot to pick out the ones I really liked because I liked a lot. and I liked it as an album because it was put together good as an album, so it flowed. And that's like with Lola. I like the whole album.
I'm still from DJ. Both of those albums were fucking masterpieces.
Chris Brown
and
Lola
Dennis,
Brooke. Yeah.
Dennis' daughter. They were both fucking masterpieces as far as I'm concerned.
I'll tell you this: I didn't skip a Lola.
I didn't skip a Lola. I didn't skip a Chris. We're talking about that next week. So
what
about
2 Chainz and
2 Chainz?
Yeah, we'll talk about that next week.
I skipped a couple on Meek and Rex.
After the second listen, I skipped most. Yeah. But you know what? Another podcaster said it. I can't remember if it was Joe Budden or it was that's sad. I forget the rest of the people's names.
Oh fuck.
On $1 Million Worth of Game. Anyways, they said for the Meek Mill Rick Ross album, turn the volume all the way up and have it banging in your car, and it's a good album.
Yeah.
If you ain't listening to what they saying and you can't even hear them, it's jam. And the beats are tight.
But that's how I listen to all of Rick Ross's music.
See, and if someone told me that they listen to Rick Ross like that, I can see why you like Rick Ross. Yeah. Because I'd listen to it like that. But we're here chilling in the room, and like even if we were playing basketball, we put no, maybe that would fit. Because if you're winning,
because you're not really
if you're winning, if you're losing, you say cut that shit off. If you're winning, I can see because it does. He would the music, not the rappers. The music can get you hyped.
The music and the hooks.
Yes.
Right.
So. Yeah. Usually the hooks.
Yeah.
He on this album, I did find a couple weak hooks.
Yeah.
That's one of the problems I had with Lloyd Banks' album. Man, we weaving.
We all over.
But this ain't.
But we covering everything though.
Yeah, we covering everything. It's just a weave.
Yeah.
With Lloyd Banks, I put it on. Album had a strong opening. But the thing is that Lloyd Banks to me was always a lyrical punchline genius, right?
Yeah.
But I feel the beats kind of overshadowed him because I was too busy in the beats that I didn't catch any of that.
Yeah, I won't lie, I only got halfway through.
It took my third listen before I heard a couple dope lines. Like, oh shoot! But like you said earlier, he did have that monotone flow a lot,
monotone melody, right? So the beats were hot, monotone melody. So therefore, it's like the beats were so they're almost similar that if the song ended, the next one started, it almost seemed like it was the same song.
Yeah,
because his melody never changed. Like I said, I only made it halfway through. Then I went and switched over to College Grove, right, just to see what that was going on.
Another thing is that you'll notice is that he has a lot of I don't know the proper way to articulate it, but long-winded hooks.
Yeah.
It's not this short, catchy ones.
No.
It's like these long-winded hooks.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? It reminded me of a song that we did back in the day, and I wrote something for it, but Joey took control and he made the chorus, and it was long-winded, and I didn't like it, so I just told you guys to do it. It's the one where the long-winded one was like something nigga to show me. You don't know me and where we be. Oh, yeah. I was like the chorus was just too long. It was I remember that. I didn't like it. I didn't like the hook.
I don't even think I remember a verse on that.
I don't know, but I just said I didn't want to be on it. I pretend like I had a verse, but I said no, I can't write. I can't think. I ain't got nothing. I had something, but when I heard the hook, I was like, I ain't feeling it. But I don't want to tell my boy I ain't feeling it, so I just stepped away from it.
Should have,
because I was like, it's just
we were too nice back then.
I know.
If we were how we are now back then,
I would say.
I think but honestly, I think we would have made it further.
Yeah, that's true. We would have been more honest.
Yeah,
I would have said, "Nigga, that's whack. Ain't no one gonna remember that long ass hook." like make something catchy and stuff. Like, yeah.
He would have thought it would be catchy hook and all that. So,
well, I know. I remember more of that than the Rick Ross verse, though. You know, it was catchier than Rick Ross's verses. Because you
know what? In my head, it's stuck in my head. I can't get the proper chorus out though. I remember the last part of it, no problem.
Yeah, me too. Because there was like 88 words before it. It was just a real long hook. I didn't like the hook.
Something to show.
You know what I mean?
So, I can't remember.
But I wasn't going to be like, yo, I don't like this. Let's do it. No, because he was happy with it. So I didn't want to step on his happiness. So I just backed out and said,
Was it his track too, though, wasn't it?
It started with the three of us.
Yeah. Oh, see, I thought it was him wanting to do that track. So it was like
we had the beat, and I was trying to come up with the beat was hard to make. In his defense, the beat was hard to make a catchy hook. It was more of a grimy thing.
Yeah.
So I was trying to come up with a hook, and he liked that one. So rather than be like, nah, because I had nothing to fight with it anyway.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to say, if you're happy with something, then why should I take away from it?
Yeah.
I'd rather I step back and let him have that.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. I mean, the song, it's still not for me. You guys' verses are still tight.
I gotta listen to that shit again.
And you guys performed it and people liked it.
Did we?
Yep. And
okay. Down Now Dirty Nellies.
Yeah.
Mercury.
Yeah, it was the Mercury.
Yeah.
Yep. You guys performed it there that night. So you know what I mean?
Shit.
Hey, I ain't too proud to say people liked it just because I didn't. You know what I mean?
I don't remember that night.
I remember that part. I remember the performances. I remember that I couldn't remember none of my stuff, and I was glad I wasn't in as many songs.
Yeah.
And I remember the people coming up afterwards and saying, "Yeah, what's up?" And I remember that cousin Dewan, he performed that night too.
Oh, I remember now. Yeah. V, I love you, man, but you didn't treat the crowd right that night, brother. You didn't treat the crowd right because he was the headliner.
I can't even remember.
He was the last one to go on because Asia was on too. And
I forgot about that.
Yeah, she came on after us, and we had no one to VA didn't get anyone, he didn't have an MC, so I ended up introducing her. And I never knew nothing about her, so I'm just sitting there freestyling off the top of my head, praising her up and stuff like that there. It worked out anyway, and I had to do it for VA too. Right? So I was like, fuck.
Yeah, I do remember he was there by himself.
Yeah. So
yeah.
He had no MC for that night. I think he introduced us.
I can't remember that.
All right. So I can't remember, but that night was foggy.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
It was a foggy night. I was drunk.
And it was still a long time ago.
Yeah.
Because
that's when I drank, yo. I don't drink no more.
Speaking of a long time ago, I found out something today. It's you ever find out something you already knew?
Yeah.
I should say I was reminded of something.
Yeah.
That old dirty bastard died 20 years ago, cuz.
It's been that long?
Yeah, cuz. That's crazy.
It don't seem like it was that long. So he died 2003.
4.
Okay.
So
almost 20 years.
Sorry, almost 20 years. That's just crazy.
Fuck, man.
Yeah,
it didn't seem like it was that long, but that's a long time.
Mm-hmm. And it's the reason why this came up is because, November 15th in New York City is now Old Dirty Bastard Day.
Nice.
Yep. He's got his own day there. They did that because
is it all New York or is it just Staten?
It's New York City Council did it.
Okay.
So it's the whole city.
So that's good.
Yep. The whole city, and that's November 15th because that was what his birthday was.
Yeah.
And I thought that was cool. And
what are you doing for it? Anything for it? I'm sure you don't get the day off.
No.
Right.
It's probably just some, who knows what type of festivals they'd have.
Dirty music all day.
Yeah, they probably would play it on the music thing. And when that article came out, I found out something I didn't know though. He's the second Wu-Tang member to have a day after him.
Who's for?
There's a Ghostface Killer Day, cuz.
Really?
Yep.
In New York.
It on May.
When's his birthday? When's Matt's birthday? They all gonna get one too? What?
I don't know because I know that they did a Wu-Tang Clan Day.
Yeah.
But now, Ghostface Killer. He opened a cafe called Killer Cafe.
Okay.
In West Brighton, on Staten Island, and they made Mayor Eric Adams at the grand opening.
One was my cousin.
There you go. Yeah, Ghostface Killer Day.
They actually be hiring black people down there for Congress, bro. So you never know, right?
So man, that's crazy.
That's crazy. That's a lot of members to give a day to, though.
Yeah, wonder what the other members feel like.
But the thing is, with Wu-Tang, bro, they're so respectful to each other.
Oh yeah, they're brothers, guys. They're brothers.
They're so respectful to each other. I'm sure there's still a little envy there, here and there. There's always going to be that little bit of envy, but they love the fact that their brother got to come up, right? So
I bet you Riz is like, I'm the leader. Why my day should have came first?
You're just the leader, Riz. That's it. You're just the fucking Riz, the leader.
And then Meth is usually the most popular. He'd probably be like, where's my day?
Meth ain't got time for a day.
You know what he wants? No, he's waiting. He's going to do something crazy in April so that he can get 420 as his day. You know, that's what Meth wants.
You won't get it, brother. You won't get it.
Or 421 the day after. I think that was the name of one of his albums, 421. Yeah, the day after.
You won't get it. As much as you smoke, you got a few more champions ahead of you, sir. Sorry.
Oh, that's crazy. When we talked about the smokers, we didn't mention Red or Meth.
Yeah, true.
Although Red, I seen an interview with the two, and they was like, "Who smokes the most?" They at one point at the Meth.
Yeah. Meth smokes a shitload, bro.
Yeah,
smokes a shitload. Fucking mushrooms and all that shit too. Holy fuck.
Because they used to do crazy stuff.
Yeah. But again, man, you got some fucking admirals ahead of them, like Cheech and Chong, Willie. They got Snoop beat. You know what I mean? They got Snoop
only because they older.
No, Snoop said he can't hang with them.
No, probably because they older.
Yeah, he said he can't hang with them, right? So, fuck. Yeah, no. You got some admirals out there, bro. They're getting that 420 day before anyone else is. I can tell you that now.
True that. One more album I wanted to talk about before we got into Chris Brown, and that's Little Durk. It was Little Durk. I think he was with a group though, Only the Family or something like that.
So I didn't hear it
because there's some songs on there that Little Durk ain't in.
Oh, okay.
So
it's got fillers in there. Put a little album, put fillers in.
And he shouldn't, because the first song sucked, and he ain't in it. Durk ain't in it at all. Some guy with this like deep voice, and he ain't even rhyming half the time.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, what is this? I don't even know his name. I'm gonna bring it up. I don't even know who it was. But it's Lil Durk and Only the Family. I don't know if that's the name of the collaborative, whatever.
Yeah,
the little gang they got going there, or crew. But it's the first song has OTF, Booney Mo, and Rob 49 or Rob 49.
I know Rob 49. I heard of him before.
So if it puts it in the order that they perform, and they do that a lot of time on Spotify, it's that OFT Booney Mo. He sucks, like bad. Doesn't rhyme, ain't saying shit. But that's I almost get tired of saying they ain't saying shit in some of this music.
Because they ain't saying shit.
But back in our day when people weren't saying shit, they were at least saying slick stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was no substance to it, but they were still slick with it.
Yeah. See, the problem is, my opinion is that people are running those shit to talk about, and they don't know how to be witty after that. Right? Like, as you said, the slick shit, they don't know how to be witty after that there and make up shit to talk about, you know what I mean? Or just go off or, like, roast somebody if you need to, like, do something. But all of a sudden, you get a whole album talking about, I got this chain. I'm going to bust you in the face. I'm going to shoot this, going to cap that. Right? Like, after a while, you're like, yeah.
What's your next song about? Same shit.
That's why I always say, if you can continue on with your career better than your first two albums, because your first two albums is your story. I always said, your story. If you can continue on after that there and still have stuff to say, then you're doing something good in the game, right?
Yeah, because they always say that your first album, you took your whole life to make that.
Yeah.
Because remember, that's taking all your stuff.
Yeah.
The second album is where you're tested a little more.
Yeah.
After that, if you ain't got nothing to say, then you're probably never going to have nothing to say unless you're really creative.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If you into your fifth album and you still talking about getting money on the streets through the drug game, you're lying. Just so you know.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I shouldn't say that. You could be still doing
some of them, because I used to get mad at Master P when he was still talking about that stuff. Like, man, we seen you in Forbes.
Yeah, but
stop it.
He could be running through the cartel, bro.
He wasn't. That's why he's selling cereal and all that shit. No, he wasn't. Rap about that.
I mean, some of them still are. Some of them are still in the street. Don't get me wrong, but it's kind of hard to take you serious when you got millions of dollars and you're talking about getting thousands of dollars in the street, right? So.
Another thing that is hard to take serious is fake rappers that get outed, but then they still try and be that person.
Yeah.
Like Soulja Boy.
Like Ja Rule.
Ja Rule.
Yeah.
Soulja Boy's were
Soulja Boy got beat up so many times.
I know, but still try to talk like he's gangster.
Because once you get beat up by the gang that you claim to rep, stop it. Just stop it. Like, they beat you up on camera. Stop it.
I seen it because he went to the hood. He tried to act like he was there. They was like, "What you? We don't know." And they
beat him up. So
he's,
stop.
That guy got more confidence than common sense. I haven't seen somebody that sucks but thinks. Anyways, I don't want to trash Soulja Boy.
He had a few hot songs though. I give him that.
"Kiss Me Through the Phone" is the only hot song I thought.
"Kiss Me Through the Phone," I like that one. But I mean, Soulja Boy telling him all that this shit, it did do something.
You mean Superman?
Wow. What's it called, Superman?
I don't know. Maybe it's both.
I thought it was Soulja Boy telling.
It's probably both. Probably. You know how they put it in brackets sometimes?
Yeah. Right. But
that song, it was a good jam. That was a good jam.
So he had a few that blew up. So
that's a perfect song though, where you can say nothing.
Yeah.
You don't have to say nothing. Yeah. Because that song's basically about the dance and stuff.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to be saying nothing in that song. Unfortunately, Little Durk in his albums, Only the Family, because Little Durk, he has bars sometimes.
Yeah, I like Little Durk.
Like Little Durk's cool.
Yeah, I listen to it though. I didn't listen to that one.
Yeah, it's his crew could use some work.
Yeah. I had to take a whole week off of music, y'all. I was busy as hell. So, you know what I mean? I did listen to my boy Chris, but everyone else, I had to take a backseat too. I was trying to catch up today, but didn't have enough time in the day.
I think Chris Brown's the only one we got left to talk about.
Chris?
Yeah. So I know you think it's a masterpiece.
It's a masterpiece, bro. It's just so well put together.
You know what? The only thing I don't like is the way that we get it. Because I know that the album is supposed to be split into two different sides. Yeah. But you don't get that with streaming.
No.
You just get it all as one.
All as one, right? So
it's like say you had...
And he tricked y'all. He said he wasn't going to do a fucking big album again. And he tricked
y'all. I know. What is it, 29 songs or 22?
It's 22. That's 22. Why it's 11-11. So side A was 11, side B was 11, yeah.
I got you.
Got y'all again.
But still a lot of songs. And it's not these quick little songs.
No.
Oh, sorry. Before we get to Chris Brown, because I want to finish with him. Pink Pantheress put out her album.
Oh, this
Pink Pantheress. Yeah.
Check that out.
And the thing is that most of the songs for the first half, I'd say, it's kind of like The Boy Is Lying.
Yeah.
It's like the up-tempo, bouncy music.
Yeah.
And I think you'll have the same problem you did with Lloyd Banks. Her melody doesn't seem to change for a few of them. And it just kind of feels repetitive. Yeah. But then towards the end, the last 3 songs, the last song she puts is The Boy's Lie. Everyone knows that one. But the last 2 or maybe 3 before that, it changes up and they're really good. Okay. It's they feel R&B-ish and stuff. Where the other stuff seems more, I'd call it dance almost.
Dance. Clubbish.
Clubbish. Yeah. Where those are R&Bs and you're okay.
Yeah.
I wish she did a little bit more of this on the album. Okay. But yeah, she can sing.
Okay.
And the melodies are catchy. And here's another thing that I think is funny. The songs are 2 minutes and 43 seconds, right? Mm-hmm. Then she got the nerve to have an interlude. That's 2 minutes and 11 seconds. How you got an interlude that's 30 seconds less than the song? It's not an interlude. Just call it the song.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
You know what I mean? Because interludes are supposed to be short.
Yeah.
But all your songs are short.
You must call that a song.
Yeah, it was a song.
It would be a minute, 11 seconds or something.
That's cool. Then it's an interlude.
Yeah.
But but that was actually cool too. But she got some stuff on there. The problem with them being all the same melodies and beats per minute and stuff, right? Mm-hmm. Is that as I say, what song would you add to your hit list? With the first 4, you could be anyone, and it wouldn't matter because they're all basically the same type.
Yeah.
So they're not bad. It's just that unless you're at a party, you don't want to hear those same types of 4 songs in a row.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Now, if you're at a party, I guess you could probably play those 4. And it would keep the party going because it keeps the beats per minute. So, just wanted to speak on that because I didn't want her to be the last because we got Chris save it for Chris. Go name this episode 1111.
There you go.
There you go. So,
I mean, we already heard what 1, 2, 3 singles off the album.
I only heard Sensational and Summer. What's the summer one?
I can't remember the name of it. Summer.
It's near the end.
Summertime? No.
Man. But yeah, I only I only heard 2 songs so far. Sorry, not so far, but before the album came out. And I did like them. I still like, even after listening to it, I do gravitate towards
Summer Too High as well.
Summer Too High?
Yeah. Summer Too Hot.
Summer Too Hot. Yep,
Yeah.
that is it. Now, which ones?
I could swear there was another one.
Let me get this, because I did write down what song stood out for me. And while he's doing that, he's the Chris Brown expert, so I want to get mine off first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Songs that stood out to me, Sensational, like I said. I like to Press Me.
Mm-hmm.
I like how that come on. No One Else. That's On You, which features Future.
Yeah,
I didn't think I'd like it because
like
I'm not a big Future fan.
Same here. I did like it.
But that was a jam. Shooter.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Very Special. Messed Up. Moonlight. Stutter was a jam.
Yeah.
And Need a Friend.
So he pretty much said all the same ones that I was going to tell y'all. The only other one I had was Nightmares with Byron Messay on it. I like that one a lot. Right. Midnight Freak. I love the whole album.
Yeah,
I
know. That's why it was hard for me.
Yeah.
The Nero takes. I did like it out too.
Bouncing in G5. I like that one a lot too. Right, just like I said, it was a masterpiece for me because hey, I'm a Chris Brown fan.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I hold nothing he did outside of music against him within his music. So you know, like I love the kids. I shouldn't say kid because he's a grown man now, but yeah. I love his music, bro. It's just the whole album was great to me. Like I said, I never had one skip. It's very rare that I go through a whole album without skipping at least one song.
Like I'd say that the only time that any of these are skips is when it gets to the slow songs, and I ain't trying to hear slow songs. Right?
Yeah. Like there's been previous Chris Brown albums that I've skipped a lot of songs on. Right? So it just wasn't for me, right? Like I was more for his up tempo stuff than I was for his ballads, right? So, but with this one here, there's not. I think there's like 2 ballads on there. 2, maybe 3.
There's a best ever.
Yeah,
kinda.
Yeah.
No, there are a few.
Yeah, 2 or 3 ballads on there, but those ballads are still up tempo enough. Like they're not that real slow ballad stuff, but a little bit more up tempo enough that
I agree.
You know, you can still rock with it, right? So,
and the thing is that I think I got to change the way I listen to music because in the gym, because here's the reason. I don't have the track list in front of me. Mm-hmm. So, like, do you know how many times we've come to talk and I'm like, there's these hits I want to touch on, but I can't remember what song it was, right. Because it was just playing. Yeah. So I don't know. Unless it was like
stop your workout just to fucking
right. See, that's why I missed the days of Tupac. Tupac said the chorus, the name of the song in this chorus in almost every song.
I hit him up.
Yep, you knew what the song was called when Tupac did a song.
All eyes on me.
You know what I mean? I think it was Wu-Tang that messed up that whole thing where they'd have a song called "Hell's Wind Staff," but don't mention it at all in the song. It's about something totally different. And, you know, getting all these weird titles. So people are like, "Oh, we don't have to just do that." And now people are doing that.
See, snooping them, juice and gin.
Yeah, you knew what it was about. You knew it. Yeah. So if you listen to it, you're like, yeah, I like that Gin and Juice song. Yeah. And then you're like, oh, what was it called? It was called Gin and Juice. Oh, yeah. Because that's what they kept saying. But that's about my head. Like, that's that's why I knew Stutter. I knew I liked that one. And Need a Friend and Press Me. You know, the ones that said it blatantly in the hook, I could remember.
I think Stutter was the other one that I thought was old, but I think I just heard it before the actual release, right? So,
yeah, and I guess for next music for Busta Rhymes, I think Busta Rhymes is this week.
Is Busta coming out this week?
I think it's. Oh shoot! I think Busta Rhymes is this Friday.
Okay.
And that's somebody.
Too.
What?
Good time for it.
And that's I'm going to find a time to take an hour and do nothing and just listen to it so that when I know what song I like and what part of it, I can just say it. No Halo this time while I'm listening to it. Yeah. Because Halo, because like I said with the basketball, like with Rick Ross, you said depending if you're winning or not. Because when my team is winning, whatever song let's do, that's my jam. I'm like, yeah, I love this song. Listen to it later, like this song's whack. That's how it was.
I said, because oh fuck yeah, Blueface, yeah,
I know. I was like, what? This song's whack. Why was I jamming?
Shit.
It's because I was up by 10 kills.
Bro, I still jam to Soak City. I can't lie.
Like, man,
Turn the volume all the way up. Turn the bass all the way up. You'll love the song.
oh man, I get so disappointed with Tiger, man, because, or is it evil genius to do songs with whack people so that you're always the highlight of every song you're in?
Yeah.
But the thing is, he's not whack. He could do a song with Wayne and him and still stand out.
Yeah. Exactly, right?
I don't know why he had to do because that Blueface song wasn't the only whack song I heard you in. So sorry, I shouldn't say whack song. Whack rappers I heard you with.
Yeah. But it wasn't even Blueface's song. It was
Mustard, right?
No.
Oh no,
310 Obi or something like that.
Yeah. He was whack too.
Yeah. So it was his song because that's the name that always comes up when the song comes on. Right?
Oh, and we messed it up. Because I checked the video. We said that Tiger was on there twice. He's not on there twice. We did listen to him.
Okay.
He was I think the third person.
Third one there? Okay.
He was the one where I was like, oh yeah.
Okay. So you got another one that sounds just like him too. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, those man.
Mustard's good though. Mustard was all right.
310, what's his name, sucked, and then Blueface was like, oh, why is he popular?
You.
Oh my god, cuz. And then I went and read the lyrics. I was like, how did they get worse? Cuz he's the king of saying nothing. Anyways, shit. I wanted to end this on props for Chris Brown, not dissing Blueface. Shit.
Anyway, I know a lot of y'all ain't gonna forgive him for the shit that he did back in the day.
And that's their right to.
That's their right to, but enough of us gotta forgive him so this man can get into Canada and perform. Because a lot of fans want to see him, you know. So
it was, and that's the thing, man. When people make mistakes,
yeah,
you know what? And I'm a fan of this person, so I don't want it to sound like I'm throwing them under the bus.
Mm-hmm.
People just forgave the fuck out of Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Is it because he went to jail and did his time, and that's why?
I think so.
If Chris went to jail, would it be?
Chris went to jail.
Because we forgave the fuck out of Pac.
Chris went to jail.
For that?
Yeah.
We didn't.
Yes, he did.
He
went to jail. He didn't do the full time, but he did time.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So
anyways, but like look at Pac, OJ. No one forgave him.
No one forgave OJ, bro.
And he didn't even do it. He didn't even do it.
Glove didn't fit.
He didn't even do it, and they won't forgive him.
What if I did it? The book. What if I did it?
Yeah. So I'll say our big two that got convicted. Mm-hmm. I can't say who did it because only people that know who did it was the people that were there.
Yeah.
So that got convicted and got forgiven like it was water under the bridge was Pac.
Yep.
And Mike Tyson.
Yep.
Kobe didn't get forgiven, and he didn't even get convicted of nothing, and people were still bringing him up.
Yep. That was Kobe's fault though.
What?
Kobe did this shit. Well, Kobe got accused of the shit, and then went up and brought Vanessa that fucking $2.3 million fucking engagement ring. So,
yeah,
Kobe kind of did that shit to himself,
and then played ball like his life was on the line.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So, Kobe kind of did that shit. Well, you know what? Unfortunately, he's now forgiven within his death
by some people.
Yeah. So,
like that's a touchy subject for me, man.
Yeah,
because it always made me. It makes me mad because it seems like I'm always like you should believe the victim because something could have happened.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like if you went and had sex with 5 people, 4 of them were bums that no one even knows their name, and one is Kobe Bryant. How do you choose that that's the only one that forced himself?
Exactly.
I
easily that dollar bill in their pocket. That's how, right? I don't know, man. Just
like who's
we forgave Mike on a lot of shit.
Michael Tyson?
Yeah.
Because biting ears.
Because bit ears, beat up Robin Givens. Fucking
went to jail for rape.
Yeah, I went to jail for rape. Many accounts of assault. Like
yeah. And then he comes out and he's living his best life.
He is.
And he's
broke, but he living his best life. You know what I mean?
I don't even want to talk shit about him because he's a guy that will come and hit you.
At 60 years old, still fucking hurt you.
I know. Has a punch a hole through us. Like, I know. He's 60 years. I wouldn't want to fight. Would you fight?
No, I wouldn't fight with Tyson, bro.
How much money would it take you to fight him in the ring?
100 mil. I'll take a punch for 100 mil, bro. Actually, I'll take a punch for $1 mil. I'll take a punch for $1 mil.
I'd be like, we'd have to discuss. I'd be like, nothing in the face.
Because take it in the face. You don't want it in the body. Let's fuck up your whole organ system.
I was like,
you don't want it in the body.
I like you can hit me like this. I'll go like this, and you hit me in the arm, right in the arm, right there. You can get me there, cuz. Or hit me in the thigh. Yeah, I know, cuz you
be pissing
rupture your spleen and you'd be dead.
Pissing blood for a fucking year. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Oh, I'll take one in the chin or the cheek, bro.
If I can wear a head guard.
I play football. I'm good. I can take one in the face. I know I can take one in the face. I box and shit too, so I can take one in the face. It's going to hurt like hell, but I can take one in the face.
Yeah. I ain't boxed since I was like a teenager.
So long as he don't hit me in my nose or my orbital bone, I'm good.
That's what I mean. That's why I'm like, I want to hit. We got to have sparring gear on. With sparring gear, I'm like, okay, and you only get one. You get one hit. That's the deal. We said one, right? One hit. That's all you get. I'm allowed to dodge. You don't just sit there and take it, right?
No, you gotta take the hit. I take the hit. 10 mil.
Gotta take the hit.
Because you gotta.
You can have your guard up, right?
No, you gotta take the hit.
I don't even know.
You gotta take the hit. 10 mil, because you're gonna have to pay for some fucking medical.
10 mil is gonna. That's how much the medical is gonna cost when Mike Tyson hits you. It gotta be more than 10 mil.
Oh, fuck.
10 mil is just paying for your rehab.
Yeah, true enough. Fuck.
Shoot. Yeah, I don't even know if there's a price. I don't know if I'd risk it, cuz.
I'll do it.
Because imagine it rattles your brain and you just forget your whole, like, you're just a different person. That's happened to, this is off topic.
Way off topic.
But that happened to Roseanne Barr, eh?
Oh, really?
When she was young, I think she said she got hit by a car or something. Anyways, and she got like some type of brain damage, and she just started acting totally different. She became totally different person.
You'll turn into a racist?
No, this was way before that. This is when she was like a kid. Oh. Before she became a comic. And that's when she became more outspoken and became a comic and whatever. Look it up. You don't got to take my word for it. I've watched it on the dark side of comedy before my... I canceled Crave TV. Had to get rid of that. Want me to no, but watched it in seen a lot. Do you know Carlos Mencia?
Yep.
They still get on him for stealing jokes. He was on. I watched Carlos Mencia.
So many jokes are stolen and people
don't
realize it.
That's what, right? And that's the thing. In his episode, they were saying that they're like, Robin Williams stole jokes. Yeah. Everyone does that, but the fact that you were like adamant that you're not, it's not helping you, and he still will never admit. Yeah, because he stole a bit by Bill Cosby, and they showed it side by side. It was and it was clear he stole it. It was the one where he's describing, you're as a father taking your son out, teaching him to play football, playing catch with him all the time, whatever, and then being there for his like first league team. They're cheering him on. Just you and him, your mom's at home doing mom stuff. Then, he's in high school, makes the team. You're there with him, cheering him on. Then goes to university, makes the team. Then all of a sudden gets to the NFL. And then, even in the Super Bowl, then they win the Super Bowl. Yeah. And, and the first thing they do when they give him the mic, he says, "Hi, Mom."
Yeah.
When
I thank my mom.
Yeah. When your dad was there the whole time. And, and Carlos Mencia did that joke. Yeah. But they showed Bill Cosby did it like, in the 80s.
Yeah. But someone before Bill even did that. So
probably.
Yeah. I seen someone else do that joke before too. So everyone steals jokes.
Oh, and there was an episode on Richard Pryor that was good.
It's all about the delivery. Can you deliver it better in that joke than the previous person.
That's what they said.
Yeah.
They were like, I don't know why he doesn't just admit. Because the thing is, even if he steals jokes, you can't get famous stealing jokes. You have to be able to tell them.
Yeah.
Your talent is what's doing that.
Yeah,
so he is talented, and it took him there.
Yeah.
But people don't like him because of that. It's the series is called The Dark Side of Comedy, and it shows you learn about some drug addiction. Like Chris Farley had an episode.
Yeah, I knew he was.
They had that guy that was on Mad TV. Dude's nose is flat and messed up because he took some drug pills and tried to crush it with something that was glass, and it broke, and he sniffed it and ended up sniffing glass. His nose is forever messed up. That it's like a lot of these comedians have sad stories, man.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit. But
Price was bad, man. He was fucking make jokes about it on stage.
Did you know he stopped saying the N-word?
Who, Richard Pryor?
Yeah, towards the last thing, because he went somewhere and became like enlightened or whatever. Said, I'll never call another man that N-word again.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, it followed his whole career from.
They don't show that.
Hey,
that's the thing.
Did you know that he started out like Bill Cosby, a clean comedian, and only did clean stuff?
Yeah.
It showed that whole thing. Yeah. It's
but it just wasn't it wasn't doing it for him, right? So
I don't know if you get Crave TV, but you should. It's called The Dark Side of Comedy.
I can get it
because they had a wrestling version of it too, Dark Side of the Ring.
That was on TV.
Yeah,
that's still on TV actually.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Anyways, we went down tangent.
We went everywhere.
Okay. Anyways,
they didn't need DJ for it.
I'm going to sum this up. I'm going to say Drake, For All the Dogs Scary Hours, didn't really add nothing to it. It's the album as it is was what it was.
It's what it was, Scary Hours.
Yeah. Lloyd Banks' new album, beats are slamming. I know we got punchlines in there, but the beats are a little overwhelming. Got to give it a few listens. If you're a Lloyd Banks fan, give it a couple listens. I think you'll like it.
Change your voice up a little bit, though, Lloyd.
Yeah. More enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Andre 3000.
Nope.
New Blue Sun. If you're going to do yoga, chuck it on.
Nope.
That's the only thing I can think of. Oh, if you're doing something that you got to concentrate on, like say you were like painting something,
yeah,
chuck that on.
Fuck that. I put classical music on. Fuck that.
That's straight up. That's basically because yeah, it's flute music.
Nope.
It was like I think song number 3 is dope, but the rest is just to sound like it. And the reason why it has a Asian feel to it. You know what it felt like? I was in a kung fu movie, and it's the part where they're talking to the sensei.
Yeah.
And I'm getting the mission to go on. I was like, but it just sounded good. Unfortunately, Andre, I like you as an artist. That was the only track that did anything for me. Lil Durk, Nightmares. What is it called? Nightmares in the Tundra. It's Lil Durk and Only the Family.
Yeah.
Lil Durk, you're tight. Your crew ain't.
Not.
Your crew ain't. I'm sorry. Most of them was whack and saying nothing. You were good in everything. But yeah. And then Chris Brown, 1111. And Lola Brooks.
Yeah.
Those 2 albums, I bet you can play from beginning to end and just enjoy everything.
Yeah.
The only thing that would be hard is to name which song you liked, because you probably would like them all. Mm-hmm. That's why it took a lot for me to pick out what Chris Brown songs I want to say.
Because I think the only reason I picked up the ones I picked those because they get the most radio play so far. You know what I mean? So I hear them the most. But overall, the whole album, like I said,
you know what? I think that might because like when Sensational came on, it was already in my head, so I was always like, yeah. But it is a jam.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it's more of a jam now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's the thing that albums can do.
Yeah.
And what was it? Even that Drake song, "Slime on You," was it? Mm-hmm. That was whack.
Yeah.
In the flow of the album, it actually worked. I liked it more in the album than as a single. Mm-hmm. And I think that Sensational I did too, because the album's opens kind of like a little slower, and a little build up, and then this comes in and some nice little Afro beats, and you're like, okay, yeah.
He even switched up his accent and everything else for that song.
Yeah. I like when he does that. I think he did that before when he did a Caribbean song too. Mm-hmm. I can't remember the name of the song, so I'm even going to try and pretend. All right, so that's all this week. Next week will be our 1 year anniversary of AU Saturday Podcast, and we're going to talk about we'll talk about the Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz album, just because we want to wait for DJ Laton to do that. But the main focus next week is going to be, and I hope it drops, is going to be the Busta Rhymes album.
Bust the Bus
Comes out on Friday, and I bet you that's the only thing I'll be listening to all weekend.
I might have to get T-Bone in on this one.
Yes, I'm going to see if he's available. Yeah. We might have Nightbreed here. Yeah, that's a good idea, guys.
For Busta?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Break down, because I know, man, you know what? With Busta Rhymes, and I'm calling it right now, we'll see if I'm wrong. I know that not only will there be some jams, even when there's not, it's still going to be a fun album.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be something that you'll like.
It's going to be fun as fuck.
Yeah. It's going to be another play from beginning to end type of album. I'm just saying it. He made me like Young Thug. I can't stand Young Thug.
Bust the Bus.
I mean, in the song, I was like, I want to get to Young Thug's part, but still, yeah. Anyways, that's it for this week. John Kizzy, you know who is he? AKA Philly G, because they know who I be, and I'm here with King Tigger,
the King of Kings,
and we'll catch you next time.
Deuces.
Peace.